Hi, Neil Frankel with WealthPilgrim.com. Welcome back. A few days ago, I was speaking with a woman with a very specific financial challenge. She had been divorced for over 30 years, saved all her money, worked very hard. She was about ready to retire. She's going to retire in 2 years, and she had enough money to retire with. And her only problem was that her son had never really worked that hard, and even though he was making a very good living, he decided that now was a great time to buy a house, and that his mother was going to hopefully help fund the purchase of real estate for him. And she knew that if she did that, she would not be able to retire. So she knew the answer was no, she wasn't going to do it, but she was torn because she wanted to help her son and yet knew she really couldn't afford to do it. So what ended up happening is after we spoke, she was sort of much more secure in knowing what to do, and she called her son and told him that wasn't going to happen. Now, the reason I bring it up is that this person knew what to do before we spoke. And what she really needed was to make a public statement of what she was going to do, and an accountability partner. And I've spoken with you, we've talked about accountability partners, and it's a great thing, and I received a lot of great response. Everyone says, yes, that's what I should do, and I'm wondering if you've done it yet. And I was thinking about that, and I know from my own personal experience, it's very easy for me if someone were to call me and ask me for help and say, I need an accountability partner. I need to tell you what I want to do and when I'm going to do it, and I'm going to commit to you that I'll get it done. If someone were to ask me to be their accountability partner, I'd be delighted to do it. However, it's very difficult for me to pick up the phone and ask for help, and that's something I think that a lot of people share. It's a struggle to ask for help. So this idea of an accountability partner, we've discussed it a number of times, and again, the reason that we don't do it is because we have fear. Yet when we think about being asked to do it for other people, we're only too glad to do it. I'm sure you would agree with me. So I'm going to give you a challenge. I want you to do just 2 or 3 things. Number one, I'd like you to write down the one financial challenge that you face right now, the one thing that you'd like to change about your financial life, your financial reality. And then I want you to list 3 people that you think would be happy to be of service to you. 3 people who you think they'd be delighted to be on your team. And then I want you to call the first one. Just call the first one and just simply say, Joe, I'm struggling with this one issue. I'd like to be able to call you once a week and tell you how I'm doing on it. Is that okay with you? It'll take about 15 seconds, and I would bet that that person's going to absolutely be delighted, and you don't know how much help you might be giving to that person because they might be having a similar issue. So what I would like you to do is, again, if you're not having any financial issues, I'm not sure how any of the financial blogs are being of service to you. I'm assuming that if you're here, there's something that you want to improve upon. So think about that one thing, that the most important thing that you want to improve upon, and make a commitment to another human being today. And then send me a quick comment. Say, yeah, I did it, and how it went. A quick comment, that's all I ask, and I'm really looking forward to getting the response. Thanks.